Blah, y'all already know what it is. Your boy Yaakov, what it do? The outlet to reality, the holders podcast in Vegas and Chicago. What up? This is the place where you want to hide from your drama or maybe hide from your baby mama. Aha. Just kidding. Y si tú quieres cambiar tu vida, if you want to change your life, then subscribe. Ching. And by the way, guys, I just published my first book called Shabbat in Chicago. It's about an audacious single mom who opens her heart and home to five adopted kids while embracing her Latino culture while being Jewish. And today we have a very special guest. He's one of the best artists. I have to bring him in. Give it up for the one and only Doom versus Doom. Woo!
Man, what's good, man? What's good, my boy? Appreciate you having the kid. Definitely, bro.
Bro, thank you for reaching out. I'm so happy. You know, you in my city. I think this is crazy. So look, I want to talk about how we first met. So we met at a Super Bowl party and it was crazy, right? It was catering. When I met you for the first time, you remember that?
For sure.
I thought you were Jock was it Jacquizz? Jacquizz, the R&B artist?
Bro, like on some real shit, bro. Like I was so zooted when we met, bro. Like I barely remember the ending of that night. From like, yeah, we started early in the day, bro. So
Right,
yeah.
right. Oh man, it was funny, brother. I think that's what broke the ice, and then I was like, man, you a cool guy. You know, we got drinks together. The vibe was on point. I was like, man, this is a cool brother. So it was good, brother. It was good. So what about you? What do you remember that night? Like when we first met? Anything that came in your head, or and how did you get to be a part of this party? Like invited. I want to hear your journey. How you got there, brother?
Yeah, my guys. So I mean, honestly, bro, of course we came out there for the Super Bowl. It was also my birthday weekend, my birthday the 13th. So you already know I always usually go to the Super Bowl or something surrounding that event. So my partners hit me up from Miami and they was like, let's go. So I like bet. So I met all them out there. And we honestly, bro, that whole day we probably went to like about 5 different like exclusive events. So the whole day was a vibe. From the time we went up, we went to the game. You know, we went to some type of like mansion party. Then we went like to this kickback, and then we kind of ended up like there later on after we went back to the casino and shit. So my boys, I ain't really know anything as far as like where we was going, bro. Like any of that shit. I'm not like the planner type of friend. You feel me? So it's like I usually got the homies around me saying like, okay, we gonna go do woo 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 woo, cause like I don't be knowing, bro. I just be goddamn showing the fuck up, and then we end up wherever we end up at. So yeah, like I said, we started drinking at the first event, and it just kind of like led on to like the next one and the next one. And I finally ended up there. I think either the last one. We might have went to one more place. Cause you know the Kanye event was that night, right? The
Yeah.
Kanye that night. Oh no, it wasn't the last place. Cause we ended up going to Floyd Strip Club. I forgot the name of it. So yeah, I went to like hella places that night, bro. I probably didn't get in to like 6 a.m. But basically, when I did get to that event, which my peoples invited me to, you know, they already kind of let me know the vibe it was. They let me know it was gonna be networking there. So, you know, I kind of went with my professional hat on slash whatever else hat I had on for the rest of the other events. And yeah, man, it was a really good experience. Like me and you, I love people. You know, you approached me, so I was like, okay, bro, must be cool type shit. And you kind of was like, give me the rundown of what you do. And then I met your other two homies, the Jake Paul dude.
Yeah.
Hey, funny, bro. Them dudes is mad funny, bro. Like I ain't even gonna hold you. So yeah, when I met you, bro, you was kind of like chopping it up with me, and then I chopped it up with them. It was all good vibes, bro. It was all good vibes for sure.
Oh man,
Definitely.
that's what's up, brother. And what brought you to Vegas this weekend? Because I know you in Vegas. What's what's going on?
EDC. EDC. Let's get it. Let's get it. So man, yeah, bro. It's been a vibe so far, bro. Like, I'm just trying to like have fun this year, trying to put in a lot of work, trying to go to as many networking events as possible. So, I mainly travel with like a group of friends, like so we all kind of pretty much be on the same wave. And then yeah, man, it's just up, bro. It's just up
Wow.
for
So you
real.
going to the EDC, the big concert?
Yeah, yeah,
Damn,
yeah. That's
really? You say, I mean, that's a big, bro. I saw hella people going. That's crazy. You're gonna have fun, brother. You're definitely gonna have fun. Um,
definitely.
and please, brother, if you could share too, like, tell us a little bit about your background, like where you were born and raised. Take us back to like your family and like any memories you could think of growing up. I want our fans to get to know you, the real you. Behind the music.
Definitely, bro. I mean, I'm right now, I already know. I've been in LA, Los Angeles for the past about eight and a half, 9 years now. So I've been out there for a minute. Right now, Los Angeles is my current home. I'm originally from North Carolina, born and raised, a little bit of Virginia too. But all my family's back there. All my family's back home on the East Coast. Shout out to the East Coast. I can't get away from my roots no matter how hard I try. So people can definitely pick up on my accent here and there. Like I try my best to articulate as best as I can, but people definitely can like tell my accent once I like go into detail about talking about something that I'm passionate about. You feel me? So yeah, man, I grew up 2-parent household. You feel me? It was cool, bro. We all kind of grew up with hustler mentalities. Like me and my siblings, like even to this day, like we all got our own, we all got our own companies. We all got our own investments. So like I'm just I always been a type of individual to where it's like, I want to go do the next big thing. So that's why I thought about like moving out to LA, moving out to Los Angeles, because it was like, damn, I wanna go to a big city for sure. When I get out of high school. So I was going like, let me think of New York, and I'm like, fuck that, the weather's horrible. And then I end up as like, yeah, LA's gonna be that vibe for me. So that's how it kind of really went for me. And yeah, I was trying to make that move as fast as possible, bro, because back home it was kind of like it was chill. It was too chill for me, bro. Like everything always was too chill. Like me, I always wanted like fast, fast. Like I guess you could kind of say it was like instant gratification in a way, but at the same time, I always been a guy that really put in the work. I always been a guy that you feel me put out the work to possibly receive my instant gratification, whatever it is. If it's money, if it's my career base, if my career goals, and then that's how I kind of really ran with it, and how I kind of as far as growing up, we had a basement, back home, like where we used to like leave school and like go rap. And it's funny because like when I was like younger, like I never really took it that serious. I did it, but I ain't take it to a point where it's like, okay, I'm actually about to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I was just more like having fun with it. So that's how that even kind of came about. Definitely.
Oh, that's
So,
wild, fam. That remind me of Wu-Tang. That's how they started in the basement. They were
man,
getting, come on, brother.
it's mad stories like that, bro. It's mad stories, and it's funny how ours transpired because it was just like one random day, like my homie just put it together in his basement. Shout out to Tevin. Tevin is the one I'm talking about. But my homie, Top Flow, he put that shit together in his basement, and then yeah, we was always chilling at his house. That was like you got that one homie growing up where you all go to, like where y'all kick it, y'all smoke, y'all bring the hoes to all that. Like that was there. So yeah, and honestly, Cuz was really the best rapper out of all of us. Like growing up, like as far as freestyling goes, it was definitely some motivation behind all of us doing it, and yeah, it kind of led us all in similar directions in a way in regards to our like adult career life for right now. So yeah,
Wow. That's
we all
crazy.
stay in contact as much as possible for sure.
No, that's good. That's good. And please tell me like who was your rappers that you grew up like listening to, and like that you basically that gave you that inspiration, to keep that grind, right? There's got to be like a few, like if you could share maybe your top five and like break it down. Why are these guys, they mean so much to you? What is it that you connect with, that you feel the music? Like, please, fam.
Yeah, well, I say growing up, I want to say I started really getting on rap heavy, obviously, when I was young as possible to even understand music. So elementary, I feel like elementary, the cast was like, it was like the Ja Rules, it was the Busters. Then, I transitioned to middle school. Then it was just like strictly like Wayne, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was just like on the Carters. Everybody came on it like Wayne, and it was a Cassidy vibe, Wayne and Cassidy back and forth. But definitely like it was predominantly Wayne all through middle school because I had homies that would come to like school and like I swear, bro, this dude would drop an album. And like one of my homies, bro, they'll come in and like they'll know the whole album, like word for word, like and like stuff like that, bro. For some reason, it just get me hyped. You know what I'm saying? Like for one, it's like kind of like a performance vibe. So, it's kind of like a subconscious thing. I feel like where it's like when you see something, you like it. It's kind of like that with people too. You see somebody, you like them, like regardless if it's like their look or you think they just a cool person or whatever the case may be. But that's how it was for music for me. So when I heard something, I knew I instantly liked it. And then time I got to high school, it was still a lot of Wayne. That's when Nicki Minaj and Drake came a thing, when I got to high school. So it's like that's when I started being on Drake heavy. That's when I started like I was like the big three, like as far as Wayne, Drake, and Nicki goes, like I was like, oh, they really got a dope ass team together. And that was a lot of my motivation right there, bro, because I feel like as much talent as a lot of people have, and a lot of people got talent, bro, but people really do not put enough time in the business aspect of it. And those are like three people that I really focused on. There was three artists, three rappers that I really focused on that put time into each. You put the time out there to make sure your raps is either written correctly or however you perform your raps, whatever your way of doing it in the studio is. And then, you got the marketing behind it. So me, I wasn't always just solely inspired on the rap itself. I always looked at both aspects. I gotta put the yin with the yang. I gotta put both with both. So I'm looking at their business take on it. I'm looking at how they project. I'm looking at their marketing strategies when it comes to having beef with different artists, and all that stuff is really going through my mind. Like, damn, like they got a solid system to be successful rappers long term. They not coming in for no 15 minutes of fame type shit. So those are the things that really kind of got me like, oh, this is what I want to do. This is gonna be a huge part of my future because I've always known for myself to be business minded first. You feel me? I've always been business minded first. And no matter what creative art I've done in the past, I've always been business minded first. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna run with it. For one, I like it. For two, I know the business behind it. And a lot of cats, a lot of dudes, bro, they don't know the business behind it, or they don't want to invest in the business behind it. So I always knew I could be able to do it to a level where I can get paid at. So yeah.
Damn, brother. That's deep. That's deep. I gotta say, man, like, I grew up with that, that crew, right? What was it? I can make your bed rock. That was the one that had all of them, man. Nicki, Drake, that was
Still to this day, bro. It's still a vibe to this day. You get the quotes on the Twitters, you get the quotes on the IGs. So yeah, that went crazy, bro. I'm glad you mentioned that actually. It wasn't even going through my mind till you said it. But yeah, when they when they put that out, I was like, damn, them gonna be them ones. Like them going, and the fact that they had Wayne behind that, bro, is just so amazing. Cause like people don't get control when they sign deals most of the time. You know, I don't think they get enough control as I would like to have.
Yeah.
So I do feel like the people who like signed the Young Money at that time, they had a lot of control over their careers, as opposed to a lot of other deals out there with other labels. You know, I feel like Wayne played a huge part in that, played a huge part in making sure they can get a budget for what they needed the budget to do, and to be able to have their own creative art behind their music videos, to run their videos like they wanted. And then you know, even when he got locked up, even when he had to do that year, and they was out here just like Drake and Nicki was out here like just tag teaming the shows, and everything else was on everybody's feature. Like I swear, bro, I think them dudes was like on everybody, every main cat, every main like artist at that time, so on one of their songs. They was on every single like main person, main artist song, bro, at the time, like features back to back. So it was just so crazy how that run was going for me, because you know, we was just like growing up in it, and we watching it, and we like, damn, like every artist, you know, in the back of their mind, like they like, damn, I want to run like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been a year, it's been 2 years now, it's been 3 years now. So you think to yourself, like, damn, I got to be able to run like that. And so even if you're not running like that in the rap thing the whole time, but you still want to run like that in the industry, or in your career, or just like pure success. So, you know, I definitely remember that was the start of all of them. The Bear Rock, Take It Back.
Come on, brother. Come on, man. We had Marvin's Room, one of the best slow songs. I feel like that's a great song when you just got a breakup. You know,
Yeah,
you just want to play that song. If the new girl that you like so bad.
right,
But,
right.
fam,
The early Drake melodies, bro. Like if you pay attention, like even to his last couple albums, like it's mainly girls that were kind of like, dang, bring that old Drake back, because they missed those type of melodic vibes. And yeah, like to be able to sing and rap, I feel like they can take you a lot further. Anybody who can do both and do both well, yeah, Drake had the melodic vibes. You know what I'm saying? And once you build like that core, like female fan base, because you got to remember, who brings dudes to the club? The females. And that's how I look at it for like concerts and everything else. Like if you build a core female fan base, I feel like that's kind of setting yourself up for the win too. So
yeah.
yeah, Harvest Room, all of them melodic, old Drake melodic songs, all of them shits helped out.
For
100.
real. For real. And fam, please, if you could take us to, I know you got your new album coming out June. Um July actually, right? It's July. July's coming out. Please talk about your process getting into this album, putting it together. What's the album called? Like, when can we expect this? Take us to the journey.
All right, I got you, my guy. So yeah, bro. Album July 12th, all platforms. Born to Go. That's the name of it. You feel me? I'll put the name on it because specifically I feel like, you know, a lot of people growing up, bro, you'll hear a lot of stories about people who needed to find themselves and everything else. And I never felt like I needed to find myself. I always felt like I needed to enhance my character. You know, I always felt like I needed to enhance my work ethic. But as far as like finding myself, I never thought I had to find myself. I always was very sure of myself as a young kid. I knew who I was then, and I know who I am now, and I know where I'm going. You know, I never had to really take a whole bunch of advice from people. And if I do listen to advice, it's for the common communication standpoint, but it's not to like, because I need to know what to do next. So the name kind of stems from Born to Go, because I been knew I was great, and I've been great, and I am great. So you feel me? That's where the name kind of like stemmed from, Born to Go. And those are for the few select individuals who actually knew who they were before they got to any place in life. You know, but if even if you was like you ain't have shit, even if you was like on zero, whatever the case may be, and you build yourself up to get to wherever the hell you at, to wherever your version of your current success or where you at, then you know, and you knew who you was then, and you know who you are now. You're born to go. So that's where that name really stemmed from, bro. It's very symbolic to who I am as a person and to what I try to spread around when I'm talking, you know, to artists or anybody else. So be on the look for that. July 12th. It's gonna be on all platforms. It's gonna be dope. The features. I'm going a little feature crazy on this one because like my first album, you know how the fuck life go. You know, I dropped that a little over a year ago, and I had like 3 features on there. But the reason why I didn't have a lot on there because I wanted, you know, my art to really be out there as far as me, you know, not to have anybody else thinking I was riding on XYZ, whatever. Well, I needed that. So you really being able to see how I already come, and then you know you're able to see that I'm also able to collab with different artists too, and not just one genre. So that's another thing. Like y'all really gonna be looking out for. Like the genres is a little switching, it's switching up a little bit when it comes to my features. So definitely stay tuned for that. Another thing, you know, my latest single just dropped, God Complex. That's out right now. Keep streaming, running the streams up. And music video was dropping for that next Friday, 24th, I believe. Yeah, 24th, dropping next Friday. And I got another special announcement. So if you're not following me, make sure you follow me right now for that announcement. And Doom versus Doom, that's on every platform. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, you name it. Yeah, you're gonna find it. That's DUM, by the way, for everybody who's spelling it in their mind right now. DOOM is DUM. Yeah. Let's
That's
get
what's
it.
up. That's what's up, fam. I can't wait to hear the album and give you my thoughts. I think that's amazing, fam. Well, brother, I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. This is the Outlet to Reality, the holdest podcast in Vegas and Chicago every Tuesday. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Ching. Y'all know where to find me. I'm on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, the Outlet to Reality. My Snapchat is Take One Pass It, and my TikTok is at Yaakov28. And brother Doom, thank you, brother, for being on the show. I'm so happy, man, for many more, and have fun at EDC, fam.
Hey, blessings to you, bro. Thank you for having me too, G.